In the heart of Africa, a small village was dying. Rivers were dust, skies were silent, and people had forgotten what rain felt like. Children walked miles for a single drop, until one morning, a miracle arrived northern Africa, a place where sun never blinked, a desert that once had rivers, now only scars of sand. In the village of Nakuru Plains, life had turned to waiting. Children carried empty cans. Mothers whispered to the clouds. 8-year-old Amara walked barefoot on cracked ground, asking her mother,
"If the sky can make fire, why can't it make water?"
Maybe it forgot how, my child.
One morning, a shape appeared through the haze, a man pulling a silver cube that shimmered in the heat. When he reached the village, Naima froze. Her younger brother, gone 7 years, now stood before her, thinner, darker, determined.
I came back, and I brought something that might listen to your sky.
Behind him sat a small metallic box no larger than a suitcase. On its top, a solar panel. On its sides, faint vents humming like breathing lungs.
What is that?
Hope and science.
Years ago in Singapore, Akeem had joined a research program led by Professor Ho Ghim Wei at the National University of Singapore. She and her team had discovered something extraordinary, a smart aerogel material that could pull clean water out of thin air, even in low humidity. The science was simple, yet genius. The aerogel absorbs water molecules from the air. Solar energy heats it gently. The vapor condenses into pure liquid water. No filters, no electricity grid, just air, sun, and innovation. But for Akeem, it wasn't just research, it was a mission. He had grown up watching his sister's village fight thirst. So when the prototype was approved, he built a smaller version, the water cube, and carried it home. Akeem placed the cube on the dry ground and connected the small solar panel. For a few minutes, nothing, only wind. Then, a soft hum. Tiny clouds of vapor danced inside the chamber, and from a narrow spout, a drop fell, then another and another. By noon, a steady stream of water filled a bowl. Clear, cold, real. Naima touched it, eyes wide.
"Uncle, you made rain."
No, little one. The rain was always here, and we just never looked close enough.
A journalist traveling through Kenya filmed the miracle. Within days, the clip spread worldwide. Engineer brings Singapore's water from air tech to African village. News outlets quoted Professor Ho Ghim Wei explaining how smart aerogels could one day solve water scarcity in deserts. Funding poured in, scientists collaborated, but not everyone celebrated. Bottled water corporations saw a threat. Emails arrived offering Akeem money to sell his prototype. He refused.
This doesn't belong to companies. It belongs to people who still walk miles for a drop.
One night, his workshop burned down. A fire that ate the desert wind. The water cube was gone. Weeks later, the village sat silent again, but Akeem wasn't defeated.
They can burn metal, but they can't burn an idea.
Using scraps of solar panels and old parts, he rebuilt it. Slower this time, stronger. Children helped. Mothers carried sand filters. When he switched it on, the hum returned. Moments later, the first drop fell again. Cheers erupted. Hope was reborn. The National University of Singapore heard what happened and sent help. Professor Ho herself wrote, "Taminsky
Innovation must live where it is needed most."
Together, they refined the design, cheaper materials, better solar efficiency. Soon, hundreds of water cubes dotted the African plain, humming under the same sun that once scorched life away. Children filled cups straight from air. Fields turned green again. The desert began to whisper with the sound of running water. Months later, while Amara filled her bucket, thunder rolled in the distance, the first rain in nearly a year.
Uncle, you brought the rain back.
No, Amara. The sky just needed to remember.
The water cube you heard about is inspired by real research. In 2023, scientists at the National University of Singapore, led by Professor Ho Ghim Wei, created a smart aerogel that can extract clean drinking water from air using only sunlight. No electricity, no chemicals. It's being tested across Asia and Africa to help communities fight drought. Akeem and Amara are fictional, but the science is real, and maybe someday every village that forgets the sound of rain will hear it again, not from clouds, but from air itself. Settings: use only generated clips. Make the background music cinematic. At all caps, subtitles with a spoken word. Highlight. Use high key style.